Who is he? Why did he do it? We're joined now by someone who has studied campus shootings, Jack Thompson. Jack, welcome on this tragic day.
Yeah, I wish I weren't here.
Well, you know, us too. What does it tell you about the fact that this guy, the suspect, is 27 years old? He already graduated, not, you know, an 18-year-old, 17, 18, 19-year-old student currently enrolled.
Well, we find from brain scan studies out of Harvard that if you get started playing, for example, violent video games, you can more likely to copycat the behaviors in the games. And the disturbing thing that keeps popping up in many of these, as at Virginia Tech, Columbine, Paducah, where I represented the 6 parents of the 3 girls shot and killed, is that you can rehearse these type of massacres on simulators, which are called video games, and you are therefore made more proficient in doing this. The worst school shooting in history until Virginia Tech was by Robert Steinhauser in Erfurt, Germany, who trained on Counter-Strike Half-Life. That's the game that Cho at Virginia Tech trained on in high school. And the psychological effect of this shooter indicates that there may have been that type of rehearsal. Plus his attire is suggestive of a couple of the games in which the quote hero wears this type of attire. One of the things personally disturbing for me, including the fact that we have a community now of survivors and victims, families all across the country, like at Paducah, who go through the trauma of these type events with the families who are most immediately hit in this way most recently, because they themselves have endured these type of situations, is the fact that you've got I wrote it, I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought, but I wrote a book called Out of Harm's Way for a Chicago publisher, in which the only chapter they deleted was a fictionalized account of one of these incidents in which I said that kids would walk onto a stage in an auditorium and open fire with a shotgun, and they deleted it because it was too disturbing.
Right. Jack, we're out of time, sadly. We're waiting for the news conference. Clearly you connect this to games, and we'll find out more about the suspect, Stephen Commiserat, 27 years old.
We'll see.
When we get